If we can just go into the right hand of these two lanes, please, Anna. And then that'll set us up for where we want to go in later. Okay. So looking good for us there. Follow out. If we can go for the middle of these lanes. Perfect. The city centre, that takes us around. That city centre takes us around. I just want to go to work.
Not today.
Just habit, was it?
Yeah.
So at the crossroads, we'll turn right.
Okay. Should change the lane.
Yes, please. And you've got two lanes to choose, because you can see how it splits.
Yeah.
So choose the appropriate lane, which would be the left one. That's it.
The right one says.
Right, well, we'll talk about it. So if you just want to cancel your signal, you don't technically need it on. Right, so yes, you can go right from the right-hand lane or the left lane. What we normally say, the best thing for you here, is if you choose the left lane, because that's the normal default lane.
Yeah, it will be an overtaking lane.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to think about it. Now, if you happen to find yourself over there, not a big deal at all. You know, you're allowed. So, you know, don't worry about it. It's just that ultimately you're going to have to come back to the left anyway. So this does generally tend to be the easier lane,
Right.
and the more sort of straightforward lane to, here we go, to drive in. It's not set in stone, of course, but. So the two kind of defaults for driving is always stick to the left if you can, the leftmost lane going your way, and always follow the, if you don't know where you're going, always follow the road ahead. You know, if you're looking for signs for somewhere, and you've not seen a sign, just keep going straight. Eventually you will see a sign for where you want to go, whether it's Birmingham or Leicester or London or whatever. Even as you drive through any city, if you want to find the signs to wherever you want to go, it'll be posted multiple times, depending on which part of the city you're in. Signs for roundabout and traffic lights. We are going to go straight on second exit of the roundabout, please.
third exit.
Sorry? It is third exit actually, yeah.
Yeah.
about the end of the road, turn right, third exit. It's good position. Well done. It's always good to get that early position. Helps a lot. Our exit here. If we could exit in the right hand lane, that would be perfect. Thank you. And then you just move along. Well, we're already committed on the line anyway, so just keep it a little bit tighter. That's it.
The bus is about to move, right?
Well, what it is with the buses, they're supposed to check, and then when it's clear, they signal and move off. But what they do is they actually signal and then look to see if it's clear. Now, when his signal came on, we were already on the driving line and committed to going through.
But if it was, if I could have waited.
You could have done. You didn't need to. If you had have waited, that would have been okay as well.
Right, but it's not a fault.
No, of course not. I think if you had then, when you saw the buses indicate come on, if you just sort of stopped then for him.
Yeah, that would be
yeah.
Exactly, that's dangerous because then the traffic, if there's someone behind me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We were already pretty much committed. The other thing you would have probably had to do is tuck in a little bit, and it could have just. It was a lot safer and easier to continue doing what we're doing because the signal didn't come on until we were committed anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the point. You could have made it work the other way as well. A lot of driving is about, judgment and, what's the best thing that you can, the best option, basically. So we're coming to another roundabout, and we are going to be turning right, third exit. You're on test route here as well, test area.
Start my test,
Yeah. Well, that's, what do you mean, actually the test centre?
Yeah. I just want to make sure, I'm familiar with that area, so that's not...
Turning left, first exit. So we've already been around the roundabout by the test centre.
Yeah.
Of various different ways. But yeah, I can take you right down to the test centre. There's no reason why not.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to pull over and stop in a moment. We're just going to get around this bend. Find something. No. Don't just jump into something, right? You can't stop here anyway. It's on a bend and it's up at a junction. Just go around the bend and. What I'd like you to do is just drive past the next junction and then stop on the left first. Stop over here. That's it there. Right, so let's have a look. Just get some judgment. You're kind of on the limit here of being...
I can go, yeah.
Yeah, you could have got maybe a little bit closer just before you go. Look, if you just look at the pavement there and sort of try to orientate, and if you look in this mirror, Now that you've straightened up, you can see.
Yeah.
As you're coming in, you shouldn't look in this mirror as you're coming in. You look in the mirror once you're straight, otherwise you'll get a false vision if you do it coming in. It's all right for the moment. It's just handbrake and park a moment.
Right.
Okay. And if you want to cancel that signal, we don't have that clicking in the background. So the next manoeuvre is the pulling up and stopping on the right-hand side of the road, keeping close to it and parallel with the curb. That's the script. So when they ask you to do this manoeuvre, have you done it before, by the way?
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay. So remember, take your time. Choose where you're going to stop first. Once you've decided, right.
Just give me a second. I just want to write down these points, if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
On my notepad, whatever you say.
That's fine.
Okay. So the first step is to choose the right spot.
Yeah. First, choose your spot.
Right.
Then, once you've chosen your spot, you signal.
Right.
Once your signal comes on, you are committed to the action.
Yeah.
So you start to move over, and this is important now. Once you cross the center line of the road, slow down.
Right.
Yeah, and try to choose a shallower angle. Try not to go in too steep.
Right.
Yeah, so it's basically mirror signal, move over. At this point, slow down, and nice and gentle. And take the time to get yourself parallel with the curb, yeah? Now, this distance that we've got here, if this was on the other side, that would be absolutely fine. Don't get too close to it. What you don't want to be doing is hitting the curb going in.
Of course.
Okay. Once you're nice and straight, the next instruction will be, okay, now reverse back 2 car lengths. Now, okay? So, 2 car lengths, that's 1, 2. It's not very far at all.
Yeah.
Before you move, well, get you into reverse, and then it's all round observations.
Yeah.
Then you start to move backwards slowly. We keep the brakes on just a little bit, so we don't fully release the brakes, otherwise they'll go too fast. But so you half release the brakes, if that makes sense. And then you start reversing backwards. As you're reversing backwards, you want 80% out the back window. So these are not mirror checks, these are actual. So it's left shoulder and then a little glance over the right shoulder.
Right.
Just to check for cars going out of driveways or anything like that. Then back over to the left shoulder, right shoulder, and that should be covering your 2 car lengths, and you stop. If they want you to go back a bit further, they'll say to you, "Oh, just go back a bit more." They're not going to mark it down for asking you to do that. And then the next instruction will be, thank you, drive on when it's safe. So then back into D for drive. And once again, it's all round observations. And then when it's clear, it's just like moving off from the left. You signal, you move, and as you move, you must physically check the left shoulder as you move off.
Right.
Exactly, yeah. So as we move off from the right, you check your right shoulder, because we're on the other side of the road, it's the left shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right. So that's the whole manoeuvre, and if you really want to sort of double down on it, just as you cross this white line, you could check your left shoulder blind spot again, because you are actually changing lanes as well. Yeah. It's not required, but it's just something extra that you can put in just to add that extra layer of safety into it.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, as it happens, this bit of road here is quite popular with the examiners. You may very well be down here on Saturday on your driving test. If when you get onto the road and they say to you, right, pull up on the right hand side, keeping close and parallel with the curb, don't just dive in and start signaling, right? Come all the way down here, wait for this bit.
I found this on the web for when you get onto the road right on the right side and start cycling. Check it out.
That's you, innit? That's yours.
Are you sure? I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Alex. No. Anyways.
No, it can't be mine.
Okay.
It must be you.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
Okay, I know.
Where's it coming from?
Oh, I've got that. I've got that Alexa at home, and it sometimes just comes up with random stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my advice is wait till you get to this area, because it's a huge curve with no drops in it.
What's the name of this area? Belmore Way? No, we passed that.
Yeah, so this is Alveston.
Elviston, okay.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go around the block, and when we get back onto this road, I'll give you that instruction and you can come and stop here.
Yeah.
That lamppost is always a really good target for you to stop.
Lamppost, yeah.
Yeah, okay?
Okay.
Not literally into it, by it, beside it, okay?
Do you want to take a U-turn from
No,
here?
no. Just drive down the road and take the next road on the right. It's a big
Okay.
square, this is it. So we'll go around and we'll end up back here. But next time we won't stop in here, we'll be just going straight in for the manoeuvre. Shoulder as you go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
That's right?
Yes, please. So we are going to be turning right at the end of the road. Okay, so the instruction is, what I'd like you to do is pull up and stop on the right hand side of the road, keeping close to and parallel with the curb. So over you go, you put your signal on, you're committed into it. So you're going to snooker yourself here, yeah. Yeah, no, there's no room, is there? You've chosen the smallest bit of raised curb that you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're blocking somebody's driveway with the front of your car.
Should I go ahead?
No, just hold on a minute.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much going to be opposite. You're not quite opposite the junction. You
yeah,
probably
it's
just
the
get away
worst
with
part,
that.
yeah.
But if you remember what we said, wait for the big,
Yeah.
long, super easy. Did you actually? Now, be honest with yourself. Did you choose to stop here?
No.
No, you what you decided to do was, oh yeah, I'm going to stop over there, and then you signalled,
Yeah.
and then once you moved over, then you chose where to stop, and
Yeah.
it just wasn't suitable. So remember what we said. First, choose where you're going to stop. Choosing where you're going to stop on this manoeuvre is probably one of the most important things
Right.
and parts of it. Okay, so this is not really suitable for
Yeah.
stopping. We're just going to move off then. So yeah, you're good to go. So just move off. Just take your time. That's it. Just come on over. Okay, so this is where you should be stopping over there. Okay, so if you signal, that's it, and then move over now. Look at this. You've got a cyclist here to deal with as well. Just slow, slow, slow. That's it. And then nice and balanced up. Just take the time to get yourself square. Thank you. That'll do. Just stop when you level. That's it. So this is always much better. Always choose a nice big raised curb to stop by. You can't block somebody's driveway. It's the same rules.
Right.
Stop on the right as the left. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is much better. And if you do happen to recognise this area, remember if you can, there's a big long raised curve over here. It's super easy to stop it.
And just in case, if you know, we have been given this instruction and we have in the process of finding the right spot, the road ends.
Well, then you just have to turn into that junction, but then they still ask you to do it on that road.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we can always do it on a different road, right?
Yeah. It's your choice. They're going to ask you to do. They'll tell you what to do, and it's your choice how to do it.
Right. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on the same road. They're not going to mark me down for that if I can't find a suitable spot. Because
I can't say I've ever had anybody not find a suitable spot. You can usually find one. The first time I ever saw this done, they brought this in about 7 or 8 years ago, I think it was now. The first time I ever saw anybody actually do this, the guy, the instructor, the examiner asked him to do it, and he drove for about a mile before he found somewhere suitable. It was a country road. And he went for a long way. He went so far, I actually had thought that he'd forgotten what the examiner had asked him to do.
Maybe.
But eventually he found a space, he signalled, he went over and he stopped. And do you know what the examiner said?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, now reverse back 2 car lengths. That's it. Because it's not, he didn't say pull up and stop in the next 100 metres or 200
Yeah, because
metres.
when I'm giving a particular instruction, I have the stress. I don't know, for some reason, I have to get it done as soon as possible.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Take your time. You're the driver. It's your responsibility. Okay, so we've stopped and it's a good stop. So now we're going to reverse back 2 car lengths. So remember, start by looking over your left shoulder and start moving. So looking over your shoulders, not mirrors. So
when even if I'm reversing, if the car is going behind, I can be looking backwards. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be looking over your shoulders, now over your right shoulder, back over your left shoulder. That's it, a little bit further. Try not to look in your mirrors.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Because as your eyes go from the left to the right shoulder, you can see forward and just try not to make yourself dizzy. Just nice and gently, a little bit further. You've done about a car length. That's it. There you go. As long as you can keep the car going slowly, try not to stop. That's it. And then you stop there. That's fine.
Okay. I think this is 2 car lengths. No?
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, we stopped by that lamppost, didn't we? So it's about 2 car lengths, and then drive on when it's safe.
Okay, so should I go in P first, or we can?
No, straight to D. All round observations. Are we clear to go?
Yeah.
Signal on, foot brake off, shoulder as you go. That's it. If you want to double down, shoulder again. That's it. And then we'll take the next road on the right. We're going to go around the block, do it all again, okay?
Yes, thank you.
So, I mean, the main thing, Sana, is don't be in a rush. And just take your time, alright?
Yeah.
Okay? Just turn into your side of the road, it's fine. Just going to get myself a drink of water. No sudden braking, okay? Yeah, when most people do this for the first time, they make the same mistake. They just signal, and because of course, what you can't do is you cannot signal and then start driving down the road looking for somewhere to stop.
Of course.
And by the same token, you can't signal and go over and then start driving down the other side of the road looking for somewhere to stop. So when the signal goes on, you are pretty much committed to the move over, because otherwise you're going to fall foul of the driving down the road with your signal on. So we are going to be turning right at the end of the road. Good. Okay, so the instruction is somewhere down this road, pull up and stop on the right hand side of the road, keeping close to it and parallel with the curb. So you just take your time, just drive on. Now, if you look at these raised curves, you can see they're not really suitable. They're really hard to get next to, and even when you're next to them, you're kind of overhanging them. Whereas, there's that super big long curve there. That's it. You don't need the shoulder check, it's just a mirror check. Then just slow it right down, get it nice and slow towards the end, and just position yourself nice and squared in with the parallel with the curb. Because that's it there. Lovely. And it's really worth taking that extra moment or two just to get proper straight with it. And it just makes the going back a lot easier. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Now reverse back to car length when it's...
the signal should be on the entire way.
Either way, no, it doesn't matter. No. So the rules for the pedestrians are the same on all of the manoeuvres as we discussed on your last manoeuvre. Any pedestrians come into your danger zone, you stop and wait for them. Now this person isn't in your danger zone yet, but they will be in about half that distance. So you could start moving back now if you wanted. But now he's come into your danger zone, so now you've got to wait. You understand? All right. So you have to be certain that he's not going to cross the road behind you and stuff like that. Once you're happy that that's the case and there's nobody else around, then you can start the actual moving. Happy? That's it. So nice and slow. Just try not to do the. Just try to keep the brakes half on so the car keeps moving, but slowly. Right, sort of brake control. Best respect. Don't let it go too fast. That's it. Just a little bit further. That'll do there. Thank you. You got it? Yeah. Nice. Drive on when you're ready. That's it. Okay. Thank you. So we'll take the next road on the right now. Are you happy with that manoeuvre?
Yeah.
Do you want to go around and do it again? Or do you want to move on to the next manoeuvre?
Next one, I want to do some driving, and we can do some, like, you know, on Friday, just, you can ask me to do any one of these. That's right. I'm happy with it for now, yeah.
Yeah, good. A bit awkward. Even more awkward is that learner practicing on the car I was going to use. Right, we're just going to have to drive on then, if we can get around them. Wait, if you want, or you can go around, it's up to you. What do you think? What's the best
I
thing
think
to do?
we stopped.
Okay, that's it. Okay, we'll just go to a slightly different area and do the parallel park. Then that's all your manoeuvres in.
Yeah.
So we can turn left at the end, please. And at the next roundabout we are turning right. Second exit. mean, no, he lives it, so he knows what the situation is. He knows people are coming off the roundabout, leaving the left signal, but it's just can help a little bit. We do. So we're coming to another roundabout, and we're going to go straight on. Second exit. Now, I can see the windows need a little bit of cleaning, so if we can clean the front window. Now, to do that, you need to, the right hand arm, what you do with your fingertips is just pull and hold it towards you. That's it. Maybe just a bit longer than that. Pull and hold it. That's it. And then that's one. So at the roundabout at the end of the road, we turn right, second exit. Okay. And then we're taking the next road on the left. And then once again we are turning left. Practice with, and I do see a silver car. Not the van, it's too big for us at the moment, but the silver car. What I'd like you to do is pull up and stop just before him, so maybe by that lamppost there with the sort of orange car there. There's a nice bit of curve there, that would be perfect. There we are. If we can just stop here then. Stop. Because you don't want to be overhanging his driveway. So handbrake and park a moment. And let's talk about this parallel park, okay?
Yeah.
So it's pretty straightforward in this car. What we can do is utilise the reversing camera quite a lot on this one. Even though we're going to be doing that, you still need to be looking around as well and doing your observations, okay?
Yeah.
Things everywhere. Right, so the first thing we're going to do, you've done this before, but you haven't done one in this car or this model of car.
This one.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is pull up next to him into what we call the start position. Now that is basically parallel with him. You don't have to go all the way level with him, but by this kind of position, yeah? The gap between your cars, you want to be about arm's length, no more. Any more than that is just not going to work really well for you. Okay, so about like a short meter maybe.
Right.
Okay, now then, all we do is from that point we just pop it into reverse.
Yeah, I've done that.
And what we can see here, you've got the grid system, yeah? Now we're going to be out from here. So you pop it into reverse, and then you're just going to turn your steering wheel one single turn to the left.
Yeah.
So it's 360 degrees, so it comes back to this position. And then as you start to reverse, this corner is important.
I have a question. So before this, when the car would position, you know, at like 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock position, I would steer straight back.
Yeah.
And then reverse back.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah. Okay.
But what we're going to do, you are right, but we're going to use the grid system to help us even better with this.
Right.
Okay. I mean, perhaps what we should do is actually do the maneuver and then see how it goes as you're doing it. Okay? So, if you want to go to the start position, then we'll take it step by step.
Yes.
It's very methodical, this method. It does really work well. So we'll have a signal on as well. Okay, nice and steady. So really slow position, not too far away from you.
1 arm's length.
Yeah, that's it. And stop there. Okay?
Yeah. Reverse.
So into reverse. Now, single turn of the wheel to the left. That's it, yeah.
3.
Now, before you move, okay, we are going to achieve that 10-pass position, as you rightly said, but which you can do now. If you want to do that now, so yeah, he's going the other way. That's it. So just keep this nice and steady, but it's not, you're blocking the road anyway, so nice and steady. When you get that 10-pass position, right, okay, straighten up then. It's a little bit shallow, but okay. I'm just going to go back in a straight line until this corner gets to the pavement.
Okay, the second last corner.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, and stop there.
Yeah.
And now just do your turn to the right, and you'll go into a perfect park position. That's it. Just one
Full
turn.
lock. One turn.
No, just one turn. Nice and gentle moves. That's it. Nice and steady. Stop. And then steering comes straight and you're finished. Steering comes straight. Okay, that's it. Handbrake and park, you're done. It's as easy as that. So that's all. It's as easy as that. So you just get yourself into your start position, achieve your 10-pass position, come in a straight line until that second line gets to the pavement. Be accurate with it, because when the pavement meets the road, the line gets there. Stop.
Yeah. And then just one lock to the right.
No, just single turn of the wheel.
360.
Yeah.
Not full right.
No,
full lock.
no. You've got a nice gentle S shape into it to come into one of these.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely fine.
Perfect.
It's as easy as that.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
It sounds good. I just want to do it once more.
I'll do it two more times.
Okay.
Let's do it again then. All right, let's go back to the start position.
And let's do the checks first.
Just take your time. That's it. Slower. At this speed, you cannot position your car. You just won't have time. You've got to bring that front end right in and stop. Now straighten your wheels. Okay. I strongly suggest you go at least half that speed. Right. If you sort of just let go of the brakes and then catch up with the car, you're not really in control. If you can control the speed, you can control the car. Okay. So this position much better. Actually, last time you were a bit far away.
Right.
Okay, so a single turn of the wheel to the left. And just nice and slowly, just look around. And really slowly. You must look over your right shoulder now, because it's a mandatory check. Slow it down even more. And just keep coming until you get that really nice 10-pass position. Just keep looking around. You don't really want to look. That's it. And you can see pretty much there. Stop there.
Yeah.
So you've got your 10-pass position. And if you look here, have you noticed how this corner has actually got there as well?
Yeah.
So if you just straighten up your steering, and then go to the next one, which is the straight line one. And this will work really well for you. But like I said, be accurate and stop. See that? Perfect.
Yes.
And now it's that turn to the, you got it. And that'll take you into a perfect park position. Slower, 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 slower. Always control the speed. And stop. Perfect, look at that. Look at that.
And I have to leave one car length, right?
This is fine. Steering comes straight.
This is right.
Yeah. It only goes one way. If you tried to turn it the other way, it wouldn't go that way anyway. And that's it. If you want to go, just go back a bit further to make it easier to come out. So make sure you look from where you go. That's it. Let's go back. The main thing on these manoeuvres, just stop there. You see how you kind of just letting go of the brake and the car's just going on its own, and then you're doing the steering.
Yeah.
If you can just keep that brake on just a little bit, it makes it so much easier to come position.
Like this. Where you
Yeah,
tend
there.
to release.
Yeah, like this. This is it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Okay.
it. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, just one more time, please, Anna, on your own, okay?
Yeah.
All right. No help from me, unless you really need it.
Perfect.
Get myself my breakfast. Just before you go, I just want to point out this is a very shallow angle.
Right.
You're not quite at the 10-pass. No, leave it where it is.
Okay.
And we'll see the effect. It's going to take you a long time to get to the pavement at this shallow angle.
Right.
But just do it anyway, because I want you to see. I just want you to point it out to you.
Okay.
And I'll explain the reason for you in a bit. So if you remember last time, the corner of the car, this was already there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got to go to the second one. There.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's it. Ooh, just letting it overhook, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see that, but just straighten out your steering. Your back end is further out than your front end because you've come in and then just overcooked it slightly. As soon as you're in position, you should just stop. That's it, handbrake and park. So what the rule is with the distance, because you were so shallow, you've come further back.
I've gone a bit more right. Yeah.
No, you didn't go right enough.
2 o'clock position, yeah. Maybe it was 1.
Yeah, but yeah, you were about 1, just maybe 6 or 7 minutes past. Instead of 10 minutes past. That would have brought you in a little bit more coordinated. The rule is that you must stop within 1.5 car lengths of the car.
Yeah, this is more.
So no, you're on the limit. This would still be okay, but this is about 1.5 car lengths.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's down to that angle.
Right.
So just what I always do is I say, well, when you start, always even before you start, think to yourself, right, I'm going to get my car pointing at that tree, for example.
Right. Yeah. Tree was right.
Yeah, the tree's a decent marker for 45 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that was that. Okay, so are you happy with this?
Yes.
Okay, right. The other thing you mentioned is the emergency stop.
Yes, please.
Right then. So let me just
Do
get
the steps. Yeah.
Make sure everything's secure. Right, okay, so emergency stop. You may or may not get this on your driving test. They say 1 in 3 people get it. My experience is it's more like 1 in 10.
Right.
Okay, so it's a pretty straightforward thing. If it was a manual car, it's a lot more involved. The automatic car is a lot easier.
Right.
What they're going to do, they've got a script that they will say to you, and this is the script. In a moment, you'll be driving along, or you may be stationary like this. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to perform an emergency stop. I'm going to raise my hand and say the word stop. When I say the word stop, I want you to bring the car to a full control stop. Try not to lock the wheels. Okay, so we'll just go through that. So locking the wheels, this car's got ABS, anti-lock braking system included in it. If you activate the ABS, it's not a fault. It's considered a part of the car's safety systems. So that's that. If you do activate the ABS, it will sound ugly. It will sound like and it's just the way that the braking system is designed to stop it skidding, and what it's truly designed for is to allow you to steer and brake at the same time.
Right.
So don't worry about that. Now, this can be done anywhere from literally walking speed, anywhere up to 30 miles an hour. I've seen it done at both speeds on driving test. So before they say stop, what they're going to do, they're going to get you onto a decent bit of road. It's not going to be on a bend. It's not going to be if anybody's right close behind you. They will look over their right shoulder out the back window. They're going to bring the head forward. They're going to bring the eyes forward, and within a quarter of a second, they're going to say stop. Okay, so because they can't do their mobs and then that's no point. So they're going to look. They're going to bring the heads around, so you know when they're going to say it. And then what they're going to do is raise their hand and say stop. Now this is a control stop. It's not an emergency stop anymore. There's a difference. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And all you've got to do is when they say stop, no mirror checks, no positional changes, just literally get your foot onto your brake, press it firm. Don't stamp it, but just press it firm. As soon as you feel it bite, apply the pressure.
Okay.
You bring the car to a stop in the road exactly where it is. So as I say,
no mirrors check,
no mirrors. Pardon me, this is the only time in driving where the first thing you don't do is check your mirrors, where the first thing you don't do it. All of the times in driving, the first thing you do is check your mirrors. This is the only one that doesn't. So yeah, you just stop and you just bring it to a big stop. Okay, the examiner will say thank you. Drive on when it's safe.
So when we stop,
no, just keep your foot on the brake.
The car should be in D. We shouldn't do P or
No.
neutral.
Don't do P because you're not going to park in the middle of the road.
Okay.
So just leave it in D.
That's it.
Yeah, right. Because they're not going to have you hanging around in the middle of the road while you do some other procedure. Because it's an emergency stop, we are then in a precarious position. Then they're almost straight away they're going to say thank you, drive on when it's safe. Okay. Now this is important. You must check both blind spots before you move.
Right.
So before you actually move, it's shoulder, shoulder, move. If you go shoulder, start moving and check shoulder, they will fail you for it.
So
Shoulder, shoulder, exactly. Shoulder, shoulder, move. All right. So we'll have a go down this road. We'll do it from a lower medium speed. Okay.
Okay.
So when you're ready, let's just drive on. Shoulder check, you go. Nice forward. See, that's why you don't need that much steering, does it? Right, so nice and steady. Are you ready to have a go?
Yes.
Okay, just drive on. No, drive. Don't have your foot over the brake. Okay. Stop. So this is an emergency stop, as if to save the life of a child who's just run out from between behind a car.
Quicker.
A lot firmer than that. That was a gentle stop, like you're stopping at a junction. A lot more than that. Oh, stop. They've just failed you for not checking your blind spots.
Yeah.
So drive on when it's safe. So blind spot, move. Firmer,
Can we do this
firmer.
again?
Yeah. Gonna do it again. Ready?
Yeah.
Stop. Thank you. Drive on when it's safe. Drive a lot firmer than that. Okay, so drive on. and stop. Well, I need more. Right, so let me demonstrate it next time, okay? So
Do you want me to do it quickly?
well, you're going to get the idea in a moment, right? Oh, stop. Shoulder, shoulder. Right, drive on, and what I want you to do, right, just before it gets that bend, you just drive normally.
Are you gonna brake?
No, I'm going to brake for you, okay?
I hold my back.
Okay, drive on faster. Go on faster. Trust me, go on faster. Say brake.
I'm a bit afraid of my back.
No, say brake.
Brake.
Sorry, what you're afraid of?
It's okay. I just have this fear. It's okay. It wasn't that bad.
No. What are you afraid of?
The acceleration. The acceleration. It's just.
Did you say your back?
Yeah.
Have you got a problem with your back?
No, not a problem. But I just have in this mind, if I brake too quickly, I'm just gonna bounce.
Oh, you're gonna go like that?
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but it was much.
No, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it properly because I thought you said you got a bad back or something.
No, I haven't got. No.
Right,
My back
okay.
is perfect. Yeah.
So I want to demonstrate it for
Yes,
you, okay?
please.
Right. So shoulder, drive. Right now, well, I'm just helping to stabilize this. Just go faster. You hold on. You say stop.
Stop. This.
It's an emergency stop, as if to save the life of a child who's run out in front of you. You haven't got time to go, because it's too late. You've run them over. Just come off your gas. Remember when you say stop, just, when I'm doing it, because your foot wouldn't be on there. Yeah, oh no, that activated the ABS. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, your foot on the brake, keep it on. So yeah, it's an emergency stop. Believe me, when that pedestrian or kiddie runs out, and they do it about once every 10 years, it'll happen, you know, it will. In your lifetime as a driver, it'll probably happen 3-4 times. You need to be able to, believe me, you'll be straight on your back. You'll be like,
I know, in real life I would be like, yeah, of course.
All right, let's drive on then. Thank you, yes. That's it. No, you're not, no signal. You're in the middle of the road, because it's an emergency stop, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, drive on when you're ready. So if we'll find another suitable place, we'll do it again, okay?
Yeah.
But we need a firmer stop. Remember, it's as if to save somebody's life. So we're obviously not going to do it on a bend or where the visibility is no good. So we'll wait till we can see a little bit more of the road and behind us as well, which may be this bit coming up. So we'll just get past it. No, just drive on. I'll tell you when. It's going to be before the junction, okay? Stop. Excellent. Okay, drive on when it's safe. So shoulder, just like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Easy as that. Now that, much better. You get the idea now?
Yeah.
So now you see, if a kiddie was to run out from between these two cars, you'd be straight on your brakes.
Of course.
All right, that's it. No, I won't do it anymore, okay?
Yeah, I think this is enough.
We're turning left at the end of the road. We'll do a bit of driving now then to finish off, all right?
Of course.
Good positioning. Okay to go? So nice and gently. Just keep it on your side, please, Sana. And you know the thing about this emergency stop?
Yeah.
You know, when you do it for real, I'm not talking about on the test, but it literally can happen any time. I had it once, and I'd actually been on holiday for a couple of weeks, not driven for a couple of weeks, and I was going off to my first lesson, and I'd literally been in the car like 2-3 minutes, and I had to do an emergency stop, turning left at the end of the road. And you know, it was like just like that. Another one actually where you have to do it is, you know, when you're going past parked cars and they open the car door suddenly on you.
Yeah.
But like when they fully open it, and that happened to me down Normanton Road a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it can happen. Rushed back.
We did the emergency. He opened his door. We had to do an emergency stop, and I literally stopped about that far from his open door.
Oh God.
And he was like, turning right. And obviously I wound my window down, and he looked at me and he says, "I'm sorry," he said, I just didn't check. So I says, I said, "But I bet you do next time, don't you?" And
Yeah, no,
yeah. So, yeah. Plenty of room. Big space. So there you go. So you've done your pulling up on the right, reversing back 2 car lengths. You've done your parallel park and your emergency stop. Did we do sat nav? We've done that as well, haven't we?
What, sorry?
Satellite navigation.
Yes,
Yeah, we did that. I thought we did as well. And then it's just town driving, country roads, and dual carriageways.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've done a lot with the dual carriageways, have we?
No, I think we can do that, especially the lane change and dual carriageway.
Yeah. Well, we can look at that on Friday.
Right.
We'll
Okay.
get straight onto the highway.
Yeah.
And we can get some good highway in and some country roads as well.
Yes, please.
Which are test routes, country roads as well.
Yeah.
All right.
This was another question. How frequently do they ask us to, show us the engine and the oil things?
Okay, right. So these are called the show me, tell me questions.
Yeah, I've got the link for them.
Yeah, so read them. Once you've read them, you'll know them.
Right.
So it's things like, how do you know if you've got a fault with your ABS system? Have you read them?
Not yet, but I'm going to read them today or tomorrow.
Like I say, once you've read them, you will know them. What we'll do on Friday is I'll go through the controls of the car with you as well.
Please.
So you've already done like the cleaning the front window.
Yeah.
Because there's one of 7 elements that they'll ask you to, or could ask you to do as you're driving along.
Yeah.
Like which is a show me. Show me how you clean the front window.
Yeah.
Show me how you clean the back window.
Yeah.
Do you miss the front window? Do you miss the back window? They're all quite straightforward.
Yeah.
Turn your lights on and off.
Yeah.
Sound your horn and open, close your window.
The window, yeah. We'll just go through this, and then the main part would be the driving one. Yeah.
Yeah. So coming to a roundabout, if we can go straight on, second exit, please. On
Second exit?
Second exit again, yeah. So coming to a mini roundabout, turning left, first exit, please.
We don't have to wait for this, right?
No, of course not. So we only could wait to the right. If we thought for any reason that he was going to try to go all the way back down this road, then yeah, that would be a trick I'd like to see on a mini roundabout. He'd have to do something with his handbrake and some wheel spin to get around like that. But it's not likely, is it?
No.
You've got to be realistic with our driving, you know. Keep in mind it is a practical driving test. You know, what would you do in the real world? How does it really work? That's, you know, more important than theory. Is what's real. To take the next road on the left, please, and just where that van's coming up. Take the next road on the right. Then taking the next road on the left, please. So we could have maybe read that situation a little bit better.
Yeah.
The guy's just dropped his partner off from work. Yeah, he's come out. It's pretty obvious he's going to be moving off. Or it's not so obvious, but it's reasonable to assume he's going to move straight off, and that's exactly what he did. At this point, you've already sort of committed out. He's put his signal on to move off, then had to change his mind. So you could have read that a little bit better. Yeah, you're going around, you kind of like quite a long way away from him as well. It's a bit swervy. I mean, they're not going to fail you for it, but it was a little bit casual the way you kind of dealt with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So at the end of the road, we are turning left. roads we are going to go straight. If you're not sure, always look for the white arrow on the blue circle. So that's which side of the bollard to go. I know that's a bit tempting there because you're already lined up with that double lane in it. Okay, with next set of lights we're turning right. Okay, carefully not going to shoot it. So to me that looked like you're trying to go on the back of him.
Oh, I was about to stop.
Was you?
Yeah, I was braking.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much heading into them hatch markings.
Yeah.
Right.
This is protected right turn, right?
It is, well, kind of. It is protected, yeah. Are going to be turning left at the end of this road. At the roundabout we're going straight on to the first exit, which is still that direction up there.
So what signal should I be giving here?
Well, no signal at the moment. Give the left signal to leave, just like that. In theory you could have put your left signal on at the beginning, but then no point, because it would have self-cancelled before you got to the exit anyway. Might just go the fact that you're going around the bends. left at the end of the road. Traffic lights, crossroad. Trying to get a little bit better, eh? Straight on, second exit. You know, you didn't need to go off so quick there. Would have made it a lot easier to just gently move off and go around nice and gently, okay? Alright. Second exit. Roundabout, second exit. Okay. Right.
Perfect.
That's it. So, Friday morning.
See you.
Ready for your new car, please.
And yeah, I hope. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous about the test, but we'll see.
Well, what are you nervous about?